Listen, the reason why your life is a mess might be because of unforgiveness. In Matthew chapter 6, verses 12 through 15, Jesus said, "Forgive us of our debts, as we have also forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one." In other words, if you don't forgive, you will not be forgiven. And in the state of unforgiveness, you will be overtaken by temptation, which will cause you to sin and allow the devil to wreak havoc in your life. Now, in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 5 to 11, Paul gives the same instruction to the church at Corinth. But the focus is not on the one who is offended, but on the one who commits the offense, which is to not destroy a person who commits an offense with unforgiveness, but that they should be forgiven and comforted so that they won't be overwhelmed by condemnation. So what we need to understand is that forgiveness is for the offender and for the one who has been offended. That means we have to give it and receive it. Why? Because if you can't be forgiven if you don't ask for it, and you won't be forgiven if you don't give it when it is asked for. Listen to me. The state of unforgiveness is a big reason why people go in and out of prison, are addicted, can't stay in relationships, and are held back or not allowed to advance in life. It's one of the main reasons why people are contentious, selfish, self-condescending, and self-destructive. It is why people hate each other, lie on each other, and turn their back on each other. And the state of unforgiveness is the reason why people are alone in life, because it has made them so bitter that no one can or wants to be around them. In fact, when people see them coming, they take off running. Look, I know, like everyone else, that forgiving someone when they offend, hurt, lie, cheat, or steal from you is not just hard, it's painful. Because the truth is, you really just want to throw hands. And listen, it's even harder and more painful to ask for forgiveness because of pride. That's true whether you're saved or not. But this world is a mess because the love of many has grown so cold, and the biggest reason for that is unforgiveness. Now, we're living in the last days, and Jesus is coming sooner than you think. So it's time for us to stop destroying each other with condemnation and allowing the enemy to wreak havoc in our lives. And for many of you who are sick, you don't have a demon, so you don't need someone to lay hands and pray for you because you can't cast out a bad attitude. You just need to forgive and let it go. And I promise you, once you forgive or receive forgiveness, you will start feeling better from that day forward. Now, Jesus said the greatest commandment is to love God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and the second greatest is to love your neighbor as yourself. But you can't do either one if you won't ask for forgiveness or forgive. And if you won't ask for forgiveness or forgive, your Father in heaven won't forgive you.